I don't want this ship, but I'm just trying to think through. Do you sell transponders for the cash value, or do you keep a transponder and install it in another ship? Is the transponder keyed to this ship specifically? I don't know how all that works. When you install a transformer or transponder, does it key to whatever ship you put it on that doesn't already have one? Might have to look up some transponder info. Okay. Come here, you. Oh, that's right. Keep forgetting about that. See if we can get it to put it where I want it. Not quite. I want it right here. But it's not going to do it. Whatever. All right, that still doesn't free up a ton of space. But we do have a bit more. And we're done here. Didn't I get the PDA? Where'd the PDA go? All right, I'm confused. Oh, there it is. Hiding down there in that bottom pocket slot. Leverage. All right. We'll leave it alone for the moment. Where are we? Way the hell out here. Map controls, please. Here we go again. All right, so K-leg, way the hell over there, rotating around this way. Got one there, one there. Do I keep bouncing way around the outside? Had a long-ass trip down here. Yeah, let's go down here. And we're on the exact opposite side again. Okay, cross velocity near zero and steady, bearing near zero and steady. Velocity up to 150. Whew, 37-minute ETA. These distances. Yeah, I'm aware I can look at the list of ships nearby and see the distances, then guesstimate which ship is at which distance and all that. I haven't started doing it yet. I know it's a thing. Getting practice at the basics before I start branching out into the more efficient things. Guess we got reaction mass to spend. Might as well spend it. I think I understand what's happening on these really long trips. When we're far away, our cross velocity and our bearing, because of the distance, the parallax or whatever it's called, is minor. But as you get closer and closer and closer, tiny, tiny deviations that didn't register from far away are going to start to accumulate. So that's why I think on that last trip, by the time I returned to my seat, we were way off course because I think we had that occur, whereas we approached the VCRS and the bearing started getting faster and faster off center because of proximity. So what looks good when I first start can go pretty far wrong if I don't adjust in flight. Hey there, OMAD. Elements of truth. We better start bringing the speed down. PDA had spicy content, did it? All right, final approach adjustments done. Come on, 30 seconds to switch screens seems a bit much. 20 seconds, whatever that was, it's too long. Oh, another Titan Max. Quality D. Only one compartment again. Suits at 42 battery. 6602. More corpses. So many corpses. Turbo pumps. 100% charge on the EVA battery. Sure. Sounds good. Ammo casings. Acute bleeding in the lungs. I consider them an acquaintance, do I? Okay. Sure. Mag boots, of course. Violence or foul play. Seek victim's affiliation, contacts, clues. Huh. I don't remember. Did I not select the body again last time? Is it as all as simple as just clicking the buttons and waiting? I'll see a progress bar. You note on the case file that the killer was female. Okay. What exactly did we use to determine that? Outlaw respected by few, death celebrated by many. Okay. Try this again. Maybe you can do it repeatedly to get a number of clues. The killer grew up in Virginia on Titan, moon of Saturn. Sure. Got a PDA on her hand. That's all the things we can do. No more obvious clues that we can find. All right. So, strip. Stuff gets scattered around the body. Backpack with some food. Oh, a flask. I'll take a flask. Drag it around with us for now. Actually, let's just take it back real quick. Dump it over here. I didn't mean to bring the junk in with it. No idea if condition of food really means anything. Alright, back in we go. Thought I grabbed that PDA. Is that the first guy's PDA? Must be the first guy's PDA. His shoes popped off. Okay, let's look around the ship. Oops. An auto vent, huh? Well, look what used to be over here. More software engineering. No thanks. Reactor's gone, gone, gone. So many junk bins. Salvage permit, huh? Long expired. Maybe we already have mechanical engineering. Yeah. Yeah, I recognize this section. Lots of canisters. Take a fusion manual. All right. I don't think there's anything else I care about in here. Engine room's pretty much trashed. Yeah, let's just bail out of here. Too much ammo. The O2 cans can be worth a little bit of money. The purgatory. I'm more interested in finding other things, though. Where are we off to? Map controls. You need to come around the side a little faster, K-Leg. Well, I guess we could go way down here, then work our way back up again, depending on where K-Leg ends up. Overcorrected. Whoa. All right, come on. It's only pulling 0.87 now. Time to raise the throttle. 1.1. All right, down slightly. 225. Relative velocity. Long way out. Well, we fixed everything we pulled already. Nothing for me to do. Jump back in and go back up to 16x. Yeah, battery's doing fine. We've got a spare battery anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, here's where that cross velocity gets a little wacky. Gotta adjust. D2E small. Damn it. Yeah, totally worth the trip. Whole lot of nothing. Not chasing that thing way the hell out there. I need to find a larger ship if I'm going to grab the walls and floors for an expansion. I'd rather find a decent sized one, do it all in one spot. That is the plan, just not getting much luck with the ships lately. This whole stream so far, we've had exactly one good ship and about 20 that were just total junk. Wrong option. Hello. Hello. Oops. Got in there a little closer, a little faster than I thought I would. Another do medium. Yeah, every damn thing we find is these little tiny ships. We have found a few Series Max and Titan Maxes, but by and large, they've been full of junk. Hello there, battery. Big gap in the floor. Nice charge, but again, I've already got backups. Wow, 2 batteries. Need all them batteries for. Nothing else in here. Good old subfloor bin. $30 meters a second. I don't think so. You're perfectly safe docking at 110. No way am I slowing to 30. Even the one we just did, I don't remember what speed we were going, but they're really generous about the damage. Okay. Now, of course, I'm going to go up here, and K-Leg's not moving very fast. Yeah, I guess we're going there. Just on the opposite side. Yep. Press the go fast button. It's a ship graveyard where one of the large mega corporations in existence in 2700 AD, they drag their wreck hulls to this location for salvaging, scrapping, breakdown. We're an independent salvager. We buy a license each day and allows us to go out and check the wrecks out. Try to grab any leftover gear that has any value. All right, let's shed some cross velocity and get our bearing back online. This one's gonna hurt. Yeah, kind of figured. Wonder why it wasn't bleeding off the speed like it should have. Should have bled off speed a lot faster than what it was doing. I'm not sure why all of a sudden I had a lot less. I'll have to double check and see if my thrusters are still both working. Kind of felt like I was all of a sudden working on one thruster. Oh, another Titan Max. All right. Let's see. A thruster assembly. Still functional. A little bit of damage or wear. Same thing over there. Yeah, I mean, both thrusters are working. I don't know. That one didn't bleed the speed off anywhere near like it should have. That was weird. All right, Titan Max, you got any power? Yeah, you got some power. Ooh, do we have a reactor finally? Got the MHD generator. Nah, I don't think it's a full reactor. I think this battery's just got some charge and the wall electronics are in place. We'll see if we can get anything out of it. 2 batteries. All right, turn that off. Elements on. What are we at? 82, 87? No, 62 oxygen, 87 battery. That's fine. We don't have a lot of space for large items currently. I could move a few things around. Like we might be able to do... Pick you up. Let's drag you in here temporarily. And come back over here. I was wanting to get it to drop right here. I can't physically do it myself, but I was hoping I could get it to drop, but I think it won't because I can't quite maneuver it far enough. Yeah, it's not going to. It's fine. Whatever. Guess I can stick you down there. All right, still got our backpack and our katana. Let's go see what's up. Empty bins. And a blade of shield. That's worth $6 grand. Get you out on the floor here. And give a haul order for that. Battery charging station, not worth much. A bed. Either nav station. Look at that. Nice nav station. Cool. Store it, please. Uninstall. Finally, a wreck we might actually get to pull some stuff out of and then mark it and come back for grabbing up deck plates and walls to expand my own ship. Next up, order haul that. Toothbrush. Anti-nausea pills, junk. Hmm. A lot of pumps. 6 pumps. 3 for oxygen, 3 for nitrogen. This is a CO2 scrubber. Please be in good shape. It's repairable. It'll be worth, what, 8 grand, I think, when it's fully repaired? $14 grand. We're not going to be able to fit all this stuff. Absolutely not. It ain't going to fit. Okay. What else we got? Heaters, don't care. Oh, please be. Oh, HE3! Oh, not a lot, though. Only 862. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Most of the value of this is the HE3 inside, not the canister itself. So repairing it's not going to get me much additional value. Treadmill, huh? Oh, this is the fancy Van Hummel stuff. Storage bay with some pain pills, huh? Storage bay's missing. Oh, these are all racks. Oop, get back here. That's not good. You are no longer barefoot. You are no longer wearing an EVA suit. Well, that means I'm dead. Hmm. Well, I don't think I have remembered to check the status of my EVA suit. Does it just, I assume everything degrades over time. Just repair it while I'm in the middle of a space wreck? I can't just restore it. It's actually damaged, broke. I'd need parts to repair it. And that would mean I need the motherboard, electronics, and mechanics. I'm not sure if the helmet, is going to protect me while I get back to the ship. It's also very dark. All right, I didn't quite get that marked. I'm not sure where it's at, so let's see if we can make it back to the ship. Let's try a few options. We'll do a save first. I think cold for our body? I'm not sure if they separate the cold value from the body to the head. We'll see what effects we get. Go here, please. All right. We're hungry. Normal bowels. We're disheveled. Hey. He's auto-tasking again. He hasn't fixed it. Is he going to get parts? What you doing? I'm going to assume he was trying to grab some more parts that I didn't have. I thought I had at least a couple of each. All right, let's destroy this thing. That was a little concerning. Yeah, I think I got rid of the pressure suit long ago. I got some things sitting back here that I held on to. I forget what. Apparently not the pressure suit. All right. Yeah, that was really concerning. Where was that plate? Over here, I think. Right around that. Really? Unpause. Okay, which ones I checked? Okay, I think we've been down there. I think that's everything. Except for the HE3 tank that I know we're not going to be able to get out of here. Yeah, without being able to get this into this space, I don't think there's any way I can get that HE3 tank in here. Yeah, so the bar here, as long as you've got any amount of green in the bar, you can just do a restore action, which just uses tools and time, and how fast it goes depends on your skills and your quality of your tools. But you can restore it back up to full. As soon as it gets red only, then it becomes damaged, and at that point it stops functioning and it requires components to repair. And there's half a dozen or so different components it might need. So you have to gather up those components, do a repair. Once it's repaired, then you can restore it, the wear and tear, back up to full again. So it's kind of a two-stage system. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end up having to leave the HE canister. Yeah, 3x3, we're not gonna be able to fit. All right, we'll just leave it there for the moment. Let's go ahead and see if it'll jury rig or jigsaw puzzle this stuff in. So let's go auto task. Let it do what it wants. Follow the character. All right, so it didn't go get that. Nav console's also too big, and yeah, I don't have a space for that. We've already got a nav console here. It's another one of the really big ones. We'll probably have to come back. I would like to grab the nav console because it and the HE are worth a fair bit. Plus, this is big enough where I can peel parts off to expand the ship. So, well, let's how big would the dolly hold? I forget. Hey, dolly. We could fit one of them on the dolly. Pick up, assuming it'll take that. Not quite what I was looking to do. Uh-oh. Now I got this problem. I can't get this out of my hand. It won't let me put it back on the ground. The dolly's going to be a similar problem. Cancel. All right, we're back to the dolly. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. I won't go in there anyway. All right, so we can't put that kind of stuff on the dolly. Good to know. Same problem. All right, yeah, we're going to have to just come back. Okay, so we are at the Cowboy Rascal MTAC QF0. Oops. One moment. Keep on moving, buddy. Oof. It is a ways out. At least we're on a good approach path with K-Leg. All right, perfect. Power reserve 7.9. Good thing we got another battery. I want to see what a high velocity collision actually looks like. Two people coming in right nose to nose on each other at 200 meters per second or higher. That power reserve is dropping pretty fast.